Are you interested in exploring higher levels of consciousness and accessing deeper wisdom beyond the three-dimensional reality we all live in? Light beings are spiritual entities that can be accessed through meditation, awareness, and enlightenment. In this video, we will explore this concept and discuss how to achieve greater levels of consciousness, find inner peace, and maximize the lasting impact of these experiences. Learn about the path of enlightenment, harnessing mystical powers for oneness, and more. We are beings of light who have the potential to access deeper wisdom from a field beyond three-dimensional realities. This process requires us to upgrade our operating systems, which may involve mathematical formulas and holistic understanding that change us on an intimate level. With this download of knowledge, we can experience profound transformation in shorter time frames than traditional methods of learning through struggles and challenges in three-dimensional realities often require. This means we need to dive into our inner space and take on an experimental approach to discovering and utilizing this knowledge. We can tap into this deeper state of being by going into ourselves and unlocking our inner potential. Meditation is a great tool for developing a connection to the deeper wisdom of our being and connecting it to purposes of oneness, trusting our intuition, and forming a new reality. Developing a stable connection to our higher consciousness is key to unlocking true power and enlightenment. When we come to a place of alignment within and begin to move through life with an open heart and eyes, we start to witness the unfolding of what is already and the creation process of what is to come. We gain access to our truth and divine nature and can more firmly enter the creative source of all things. This creative power allows us to tap into infinite knowledge and inspiration connected to the greater forces of the universe. One great example is the story about a scientist who accessed downloads from the field and created structures and healing chambers with instructions he otherwise would not have known about before. Accessing this information source beyond one's normal realm of possibility, the scientist was able to tap into his intuition and use this deeper wisdom to create something that would have been impossible with traditional methods. This type of transformation is possible for all of us. It just takes a little bit of effort on our part to access this knowledge, realizing greater oneness through connecting with a field of information. In today's society, it is common to be very focused on our individual needs and goals. We often forget that we are part of a much larger whole. By connecting with a field of information, we can tap into a greater level of understanding and unity. This field of information exists beyond the limitations of our three-dimensional reality. By downloading information into our nervous system, we can experience possibilities that were previously unimaginable. When we access this field of information, we can gain insights and perspectives that are beyond what is available in our physical reality. We can connect with the collective consciousness of the universe and tap into a vast array of knowledge, understanding, and wisdom that is not limited by physical laws and boundaries. There are entities who use Earth as an experiment of sorts, testing how far a being from space can go in their evolution on Earth's plane of demonstration. They are here to help us evolve and reach new levels of consciousness, but in order to do this, they need our cooperation. By connecting with this field of information, we can realize there is no actual separation between beings and opens the door for expressing divine through us, allowing us to see greater levels of oneness and wholeness, while still remaining connected and having a physical body here on Earth. This consciousness also invites us to consider our part within the whole, to what we choose to focus upon, and how our consciousness impacts our experience in this life. When we are more connected to the unified field of consciousness and create with awareness, we are closer to embodying the fullest potential of our soul. The consciousness that is connected to this unified field can be found within each of us. It is the inner guidance that speaks from our heart and directs us to live in alignment with our highest purpose and truth. This connection gives us access to an unlimited source of creative potential, inspiration, love, and wisdom. So whether you're playing soccer like Messi or just trying to connect with a field of information in your everyday life, Be realistic about what you can achieve and remember that you are part of something much bigger than yourself. Finding inner peace through evolving consciousness. The journey of self-discovery is a long and winding one, but it is worth it in the end. As we grow and learn, we come across experiences that challenge our beliefs and force us to examine our core values. These experiences can often lead to growth, but they can also be difficult to manage. Some people find themselves stuck in a victim mentality, where they feel like they are constantly on the receiving end of pain and betrayal. This mindset can keep people from achieving their goals, as they become resigned to their fate. It's important to remember that our souls never forget what we experience. Only the personality of our soul can die. This means that we have the opportunity to evolve and grow throughout life. The best way to transcend this victim mentality is to focus on our inner peace. Everyone has a unique way to find peace within themselves, but some of the most popular include meditation, mindfulness, and affirmations. Throughout life, we will inevitably encounter pain, betrayal, and manipulation. Is triggered by these experiences, it's important to seek out signs or synchronicities from our environment as being guided by our soul towards higher levels of consciousness and peace of mind, where even pain can feel good. The journey is never ending for those who are willing to explore it. The path of enlightenment. Harnessing mystical powers for oneness. There is an ancient path known as the path of enlightenment, and it is one of the most powerful tools that we have at our disposal. It may take many lifetimes to reach this level, but it is well worth the journey. By using mystical powers and harnessing the power of mindfulness, we can experience everything that life has to offer, good and bad alike. When we are on this path, we are no longer bound by social consciousness or our physical body. We are able to connect with God in a deeper way than ever before. And as a result, our lives become greater than they ever could have been otherwise. What lies beneath the material world is far more meaningful and powerful than what we see every day. Despite having no physical body once enlightenment has been reached, we cannot escape ourselves or be free from tormenting thoughts, so why not confront them now? Fueled by guided masters throughout history that have followed this path before us, let's strive for proof that one person really can make a difference in this life through awareness of mindful presence in each moment. With enough effort and dedication, anything is possible. Maximizing the lasting impact of experiences. There's something about the present moment that draws us together. Whether we're in a conversation, enjoying a sunset, or just taking a break, the feeling of the present moment is powerful and peaceful. And when we focus our attention on what is happening right now rather than worrying about the past or future, we can truly enjoy life. Of course, not every experience in life needs to end with a bang. Sometimes it's nice to take two memories away from life, whether they're positive or negative, and let them fade into the background. But why settle for anything less? Why not aim for an unforgettable experience that will stay with you long after you've left it? By following these tips, you can create experiences that have a lasting impact. First and foremost, strive for unity in your experiences. When everyone is on the same page, whether it's at an event or during gameplay, everything feels more comfortable and relaxed. This sense of unity allows us to focus our attention on what is happening rather than getting caught up in the chaos around us. Secondly, make sure your endings are memorable and grandiose enough to stick in people's minds long after they've seen them. Rather than ending movies abruptly or experiences abruptly, especially if they're negative, try to craft an ending that leaves people with a heightened emotion, one that they'll remember forever. And who knows? Maybe your grand finale will inspire someone else to live their life fully and passionately. Friends, at the end I would conclude by summarizing the points we discussed in this video. Light beings are spiritual entities that provide us with the opportunity to access deeper wisdom and greater levels of consciousness. By connecting with a field beyond three-dimensional reality, we can tap into this source of information and experience profound transformation. We can also use mystical powers and mindfulness to reach higher levels of oneness, as well as maximize the lasting impact of our experiences by striving for unity in them and creating grand finales that people will always remember. Thanks for watching the video till the end. God bless you all.